Hello everyone. Today let's work on leetcode 3209, the number of subarrays with end value of k. So here we are given an array of integers nums and an integer k, and we are required to return the number of subarrays of nums, where the bitwise end of the elements of the subarray equals k. So I think this question is pretty hard if you didn't notice one thing about the AND operation. So let's see. So for example, suppose we're going to do the AND operation between nums I all the way until, for example, nums j. Then do we know how many different numbers can we get? How many different numbers can we get? So suppose count nums I is the number of ones in nums I. For example, if nums I equals this one, then it's count nums I just equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 5, right? It has only 5 1. And we say that the number of ones can only decrease. Nums of ones can only decrease if we do AND operation. Okay, so if we know that the nums I, count nums I is 5, how many different numbers can we get? We can only get 5 different numbers, right? Because as we do the AND operation, the number of I will, the number of 1 will decrease all the way until 0, okay? So we know that if this subarray is contiguous non-empty subsequence, then the number of different values in the subarray is actually pretty small. So that what we can do is we just remember those values and its count. Then we can loop from the beginning to all the way until the end to get the final answer. Right? Let's see what, how we write the code. So we are using LL equals to long because we notice long here. So we define the result, and we define a vector called pair, a vector of pair VP. This is the sum end value and its count. Okay, so we loop from the beginning all the way until the end. I equals 0, I less than nums size plus I. Then so for each position of I, we first will do all the AND operation. We'll first do all the AND operation for each existing value in this vector pair. So for each vector of pair, first we do the AND operation. Then what's the next? So the next is we add this current value in this vector pair. Okay, push back nums I, its count is 1. Okay, so the value inside this pair might be the same. So what we can do is we need a map to record all the values. So we need to define a map H. Then for all the pairs, we calculate how many count in total for each different value. And then what we can do is we will clear this vector vector pair, and then we add them back for all the key value in H. We just push back and key and value. So remember that after we have this map, we just update the result. Okay, so HK is the count of K in this map. So I think that's it. Let's see. Okay, so I think it'll pass. Let's submit. Okay, it's accepted. So the key observation is that the number of all the contiguous end is very small actually. So if we want to know how many of them, actually we can print the size of the vector pair, and you can do that yourself, and you will see there are almost only around 32 different values, because there are only 32 different digit number. Okay, so and I think that's it for this problem, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.